WWCC is affordable. Find your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC.
Training is definitely making myself better, but I know that it's going to end up making my teammates better.
You have to know your teammate and know what they need.
The cohesion on the field and off the field is what makes everyone strong.
Being on a team, you know it's not just you out there.
I would do anything for the player next to me, behind me, in front of me.
Practicing day in and day out, trying to be the best me so they can be the best them. It's like a sisterhood that you have with those girls.
It's just really empowering. They're all doing crazy things. And you want to be like them, and you want to push yourself like them.
Motivates me to work harder, to get faster, quicker.
Pushing each other so hard, all for the same goal. And then when you accomplish it, that's the best feeling in the world.
Once you tap into that, I think you're unstoppable.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Spotted, the official ball of you.
And a big welcome back to the 2019 Men's NWAC Basketball Championships. We got the last of our 4 games today. Men's matchup, Walla Walla, Spokane. Let's throw things down to our public service announcer as he introduces the contesting teams.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the NWAC Final Four semi-final game between the Sasquatch of Spokane and the Warriors of Walla Walla. We'd like to thank our sponsor of the NWAC tournament, Red Lion Hotels, Modern Sports, Under Armour, Snohomish County Sports Commission, and our host, Eric Community College, right here at Low Price Fitness Center on Larry Walker Court. The 3 core principles of the NWAC are character, competition, and community. The NWAC encourages you as a fan to enjoy the competition, cheer the athletes, and respect those involved. Good sportsmanship is at the core of competition, and the NWAC asks that you refrain from swearing and derogatory remarks directed at student athletes, officials, and other fans. Failure to adhere to this responsibility will be cause for removal. Ladies and gentlemen, before we introduce the players, it is my privilege and honor to have you direct your attention to Senate Court, where Wounded Warrior Project guest Joselle Segura will be presenting the ball to the captain. Joselle spent 2002-2006 in Iraq and Afghanistan. More than 48,000 service members have been physically wounded during the military conflicts in Iraq and Afghanistan. An estimated 400,000 are living with the invisible wounds of the war, including post-traumatic stress disorder, major depression, and traumatic brain injury. The NWAC is honored to have Joselle here tonight presenting the ball to the captain. Let's give a nice round of applause. Applause to Joselle Segura. Well, now, it's time to meet the teams. First, for the visitors from Spokane, with a record of 22-9. A 6'1" guard from Wilson Clark, number 1, Deidre Papulis. Oh, 6'5" forward from Cascade High School, number 5, Isaiah Gutierrez. A 6'1" guard from Dighton, Alaska, number 13, Anthony Hopper. A 6'5" forward from North Idaho Christian, number 22, Garrett White. A 6'3" guard from Northern, number 32, Jerry Arden. The coaching staff of the Sasquatch, assistant coach Eric Holbrook, assistant coach Brad Johnson, and the head coach Jeremy Grove. And now, let's meet the home team. We're ready at 21-10. A 6'1" guard from Lansbury, number 1, Dana Tucker. A 6'4" guard from Canada, number 2, Forrest Smith. A 6'5" forward from Canada, number 2, Jared Anderson. A 6'4" guard from Sierra Vista, number 11, David Humboldt. And a 6'6" center from Johnston, number 20, Jared Allen. The coaching staff, assistant coach Dave Perry, assistant coach Mike Michael, assistant coach Westbrook, assistant coach Alberto Jeff Lyman. The officials for this game, Justin St. Pierre, Ben Bill,
And here we go, final broadcasted game of today, the last men's Final Four game. The Walla Walla Warriors and Spokane Sasquatch. And we are ready to go. Center court, Albright for Walla Walla, facing off against Howard for Spokane. And they go outside and they give right back to Damon Thacker. Thacker trying to find his way up front, instead has to dump it off and does so successfully to Howard, who puts it in for two. And starters for Spokane is going to be Pacutis, Gattel, Parker, White, and Delgado. And for Walla Walla, it's going to be Thacker, Smith, Anderson, Howard, and Albright. Again, two very physical teams going to be going at it here as we have a 2-2 game with the rock now. It's going to be Howard. Howard back toward the outside, pushing up and able to finish it off is Anderson. Again, Walla Walla and Spokane playing for the opportunity to play the championship matchup, as traveling is going to be called on Gattel. They are going to be playing the winners of our last contest, which is the North Idaho Cardinals. Losers will head home. Albright, bounce pass to the right side. Here's Howard. Howard right back to Albright. Pressing up, Albright throwing elbows and is able to get a shot up, but no good. And there were a few players we talked to in interviews over the course of the Sweet 16 and the Elite 8 about how to keep Albright at bay, and that was to shut down his right side. He is a very aggressive player and a very good player when he utilizes the right side of his body. Three from Howard is nowhere close, and Gattel comes down with the rebound. Pushing up and not able to finish that time is going to be Anthony Parker of the Sasquatch. Thacker, long three, no good. And Anderson with the rebound. They give off to Howard. Howard tries to get it back, but goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it went off the touch of Gattel. So Walla Walla basketball from the baseline. They go to Albright, the far sideline. Over the head of Parker to Thacker. Gives it right back, and an offensive foul. And they're going to call that on Albright. And now Albright letting the official hear about it. But a turnover there, 4-4. Gattel with the ball up past Albright. How about that? Well, he completely fooled Albright, making him look like a lost defender out there. Screen set up for Thacker. Thacker trying to work his way around two defenders, ends up being intercepted by Delgado. And Anderson with the steal. Gattel tries to steal it right back, but Albright gets it back where it needs to go, and it's put in for another two. And it's going to be credited to Howard. Looks like they're going to give him three on that one. They can get a clear enough view up here, otherwise would have gave him the splashdown call. Parker pressing matters himself, spins, left hook is no good. Albright on the rebound. Again, this is the final broadcasted game of today. We have all-star games for you tomorrow, women's and men's. As the long three from Anderson's no good. Albright on the rebound and not able to finish it off either. Ball still in play. Coming away, that's Parker. Women's championship at 5, men's at 7, and here comes Thacker for 2. Winner of this game will face the North Idaho Cardinals. Cardinals in the championship tomorrow night. Losers, along with the Lane Titans, will head home. Contested 2, no good. Albright will have touched it last. No, corrections, Gattell, who has touched it last. Taking his time to get to the ball is Thacker. 15:50 remaining in the first half. And there has not been a disappointing game all day, but there is going to be a foul on that drive up front by Thacker, and it's going to be on Garrett White. First personal for White, first team foul as well. And Thacker with the rock, 9-6. Walla Walla's got the lead and overthrows Albright. Boy, it looks like Albright forgot what was going on down there on the court and overran the pass intended for him. And now Parker for Spokane with the ball. Bounce pass up front to Garrett White. White passes back to Pacutis. Parker up and in for two for the Squatch. Howard with a little jump pass up front. They go to Anderson on the outside. Albright trying to push his way in. Jared Anderson, splashdown from downtown. And we're going to have a media timeout at the next whistle. Pacutis with the ball, gives up. On the outside, it's Parker Delgado at the top of the key. White pushes and in for two more. 12-10, Spokane hanging in there. Trading points on each drive now. Thacker long pass to Anderson up front. And stolen away by J.R. Delgado. Pacutis. And Parker pushing matters right back to Delgado. Shot clock at 13 and a foul. That foul is going to be on Forrest Smith, and we got a timeout. We'll step away. Back at Everett after this.
WWCC is affordable. Find your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC. .1409 to play here in the first half, and a 12-10 lead for the Warriors of Walla Walla. So we wait to go. Again, a foul on Forrest Smith of Walla Walla before the whistle. So J.R. Delgado, the opportunity to shoot a couple here and tie this ball game up at 12. And gets the first one easily. Again, Walla Walla and Spokane met back on February 6th, and Walla Walla came away with the win 81-69. And now Thacker trying to work his way around. Pass intended for Albright. Out of bounds it goes, but it remains with the Warriors. Asher Cox will check in for Spokane. Thacker with the ball back near half court. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Pushing up, loses it off of his own foot. And it's going to be pushed up and unable to hold on to at that time is Tanner McClement-Call. And now Thacker right back where he was about 10 seconds ago. Long three, no good off the back iron. Pushing up is Garrett White. Can't complete it. Asher Cox, no good either. And now Thacker trying to direct traffic. Gets over to Forrest Smith. Smith pushing up and in for two. Again, everything in this tournament do or die ever since it became a single elimination format. And there's a foul, and that one is going to be called on Albright. Oh, correction, no, it's going to be on Forrest Smith. Second personal and second team foul. McClement-Call will shoot a couple of free throws here for Spokane. Up it goes and in easy. And checking in for Walla Walla will be Keyshawn Clark. And 2 for 2 goes McClement-Call, tied again at 14 now. Little handoff there to Howard. Long contested three, no good. Rebound, White. And White will give a quick pass in to his teammate there, McClement-Call. Pacutis. Call up and no good on the mid-range two. Dylan Young, seeing his first minutes of the game, gets the rebound. And here's Keyshawn Clark. Thacker. Right back to Clark. Clark pushing the paint and can't finish it off. Coming away with the ball is Anthony Parker. Three from McClement-Call, no good. Rebound. We won by White and trying to get past Albright, but no good. So 14-14. Here comes Thacker. Thacker way out, and Howard for three, no good. Off the hand of Clark. Three for Thacker, no good either. While a lot of teams taking a lot of deep three shots today, it hasn't always come to fruition as evidence here. Parker directing traffic, trying to get somebody open. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Contested three, Pacutis, no good. Asher Cox, no good either. And coming down with the rebound is going to be Dylan Young. 11 minutes to go. In this first half, been relatively low scoring by these team standards. Here's a wide open three for Thacker, no good. So it looks like the Sasquatch gonna slow things down a little bit here. Bounce pass up to Asher Cox. And Cox loses the ball to Albright. Wanting some kind of foul call, but not getting it from the official. And here comes Albright, gets it back off the hand of Cox, and back up it goes, but to no avail yet again. So the drought continues. Again, game clock down to 10 minutes, 9 seconds left in the half. Up and no good again. Wow. So we're going to have a media timeout at the next whistle. But at this point, just either team has to get something going. It's been a long, scoreless streak. And there you have it. Dylan Young for Walla Walla. .940 remaining here in the half. Parker gives on outs to McClimick call. Cox up around Albright. Very nicely done. So now we'll see if they begin trading back and forth again. 16-16 the score. Thacker working his way around a double team defense. Out to the corner, Dylan Young. Now Albright trying to push up and does so successfully with a right hook. That is the first tally of the game for Albright. He's got 2 on the day. Parker pushing up, plants his feet. Shot is good with the left hand. 18-18. Keyshawn Clark trying to fight his way up. We go to Albright in the corner. Long 3. No good, Albright. And the 3-point bucket has been elusive for both of these teams today. Pushing up is McClimick call. Fader 2, no good. Albright just reaches up in the air and pulls it back down. And Albright able to slap it back to a teammate. And there's a foul. So a timeout will be taken. 7:50 remaining. Tied at 18. Back after this.
I chose EVCC.
We chose EVCC.
I chose EVCC. Sign up for a tour and find out why.
LCC has definitely prepared me to transfer to Oregon State because it's helped me with my study skills. I'm a much harder worker than I was in high school.
I had a great support base by the staff, and I've made some great friends that I think I'll carry on with my life.
I've definitely loved my classes. I've learned a lot. It's been a healthy environment.
Don't be afraid to branch out. The people here are awesome. I'm going to be in it for a while, but down the road I'll be finishing up and be ready to join the workforce.
Just under 8 minutes to play here in the half. 18-18 is the score. A very physical game and also a very low field goal percentage game for both teams. 36.4% for Walla Walla, 36.8% for Spokane. They have taken their opportunities. 12 free throw attempts for Walla Walla, couple of them for Spokane. And Howard drains his first of 2 free throws, being fouled right before the timeout. Howard ready, and second shot is good. So right out of the timeout, Walla Walla takes the lead on the penalty shots there. And now in for Spokane is going to be Alstrom. We'll dump it right on back to Delgado, and Delgado no good for 2. Rebound, Gattel. Delgado again outside, long 3, and no good that time from Damian Carter. Asher Cox to no avail again. So 20-18, the score remains after a good offensive show of force put on by the Spokane team. And they're going to get Thacker for traveling. Boy, a lead for Spokane has been as elusive as the actual Sasquatch tonight. Alstrom, then they give off to Cox. Asher pushing up front, loses the ball. It's going to be picked up by Costello. And now pushing up Costello, no good. Trying to lay it up for two, but no good at all. Alstrom again to Cox. And Gattel, a little underhand pass to Carter. Carter, mid-range two is no good. Albright now at the top of the key. Thacker, a quick little handoff and a well-placed screen. Gattel on the rebound. Boy, it is not easy to get around somebody like Albright for those rebounds, but Gattel doing just that as Cox is denied up front. Five minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the game, and off the glass and rim. Beautifully done. Bank is open. Little handoff now on the outside to Delgado. Walla Walla with a 5-point lead. Up it goes, but to no avail. Asher Cox. Alstrom pushing up toward Albright and stolen away. It's going to be Dylan Young coming away with another steal. And it looks like at the next whistle, we're going to have another media timeout. Thacker pushing up and no good off the backboard. Again, Alstrom checked in around the 7-minute marker for Spokane. Nearly stolen away by Albright. Go way outside to Carter. Carter able to keep it in play. 7-second shot is good. Splashdown from downtown. And from the corner, Dylan Young, no good on the three. And timeout. We step away. Back after this in Everett.
We see you. Be your curious self at Clark College.
Four minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the first half of this contest. And right now it is a slim lead for Walla Walla. 23-21 is the score. Again, winners of this contest are going to be taking on the North Idaho Cardinals in the championship game tomorrow. And pushing up with it is Alstrom. Alstrom over the right side. Here comes Delgado. And Pacutis for three, no good. Able to get the rebound, though, as Alstrom as we click into the final 4 minutes of this contest. Well, first half of this contest. Outside, locked for two. Bank is open for two. J.R. Delgado. Pushing up and in for two more. Thacker, so trading points back and forth go the Warriors and Sasquatch. Pacutis with the little lob up front, and Garrett White is going to be fouled by Dylan Young. So to shoot a couple is going to be Garrett White. Again, that foul is the first personal on Young. Fourth team foul for Walla Walla. And Anthony Parker is going to check back in for Spokane. And good for good is Garrett on the free throws. Tied up at 25, 3 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the first half. Nearly losing the ball there. Thacker trying to get over somebody. Does so successfully, and out of bounds it goes. It will remain Walla Walla basketball. So Forrest Smith is going to check back in, and he is going to be replacing Kyler Villarreal, who wasn't in for very long. 3 minutes in the half. Howard with three. Splashdown from downtown. And now a three. How about that? Courtesy of Garrett White. And now Albright pushing matters. To the corner they go, and no good that time. Gattell on the rebound. And flirting with the iron, but to no avail. That shot from J.R. Delgado. 7 points so far for J.R. Delgado. Meanwhile, on the other side, David Howard has 10. And he's got the ball right now, looking for Albright. Albright, mid-range two is no good. And he tries to draw a foul, but to no avail. Minute 50 remaining in the half. Looking for something, they find White. Here's Pacutis for three. Splashdown from downtown. And Spokane leads Walla Walla 31-28. Thacker rushing, and a foul. So it's going to be an and one. Wasn't sure if the foul had occurred on the floor or mid-shot. So Thacker the opportunity to complete the three-point play here. Shot up and good. Minute 20 remaining in the half. Bounce pass up front for Garrett White. Mid-range two from the free throw line. No good. Albright on the rebound. 31-31 the score. It has been an intense first half of basketball here. The final game of today. Albright, top of the key. Splashdown from downtown. And final 45 seconds. Gattell with the ball at the top of the key, trying to work his way around Albright, and there's going to be a foul. And it's going to be a foul on Albright. First personal foul for Albright, fifth team foul. Up it goes. White waiting for it when it comes back down. Pressing up, backtracking a bit. They give off to Parker. Parker around them. They go to Gattell. Feigns three. Albright jumps. And a block by Thacker. First personal, 6th team foul. And Thacker with his first. And opportunity here for Gattel to shoot a couple, put him back within 1 point. And first one is no good. Jamal Ahlstrom will check back in for Spokane. Shot up and good. And timeout, Walla Walla. We'll be right back after this.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a
So with 30 seconds and 3/10 of a second to go, clock continues to tick away. Game clock and shot clock almost the same, apart from 3/10 of a second. And Thacker with the rock. It looks like they're going to elect to take the final shot of the half. Good, sound strategy. Try to keep momentum in your favor. Go outside to Albright. Albright pressing matters up, and offensive foul on Albright. Boy, Albright has thrown so many elbows on his way up to the paint throughout the tournament, and they finally call him for it. So 6 seconds remain. Ahlstrom, and a timeout will be taken by Spokane. Back after this. So 3.5 seconds remain here in this first half opportunity for Spokane. Either tie it or take the lead going into halftime. Give us to Ahlstrom. Ahlstrom tries to get rid of it, and Pacutis last second, no good. And that is where the first half will end. The score 34-32 back in 15 minutes after this.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Spokane, the official ball of you.
WWCC is affordable. Find your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC.
We see you. Be your curious self at Clark College.
When I first graduated high school, all I wanted to do was go to a four-year because if you went to a community college, it was, like I said, not very competitive. But now being at a community college for 2 years, that makes you grow up as a player way more than you would think just going straight to a four-year. You have a lot of the community members that come out to your games that you know of, and so here I think is where kids really develop their skills and then they can go on to a four-year. My name is Devaney. I play basketball at Centralia College and I go boldly.
It begins with the ball. see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Spokane, the official ball of you. It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Spokane, the official ball of you.
it's about moments. If you fight, I fight. If I fight, we fight.
You be there and watch what I do when the bell rings.
Do you have that real look in your eye that when you look at yourself in the mirror, you can ask yourself this question: did I give everything I got? Did I lay it all on the line? Or am I cheating myself?
What you say, Quaid?
All right. See ya.
Right at it, right at it. Oh! He's done it again!
So whatever you're gonna do, claim it. Leave your mark on this world.
So about ready to start the second half of NWAC men's basketball. Final four winner of this game going to be taking on the North Idaho Cardinals. Again, they took down the Lane Titans not 2 hours ago to take the first spot. Again, playing tomorrow night as Spokane comes away with the ball first and out of bounds it goes. It'll remain in Spokane possession. It is a 34-32 contest in favor of the Walla Walla Warriors. Again, scoring leaders right now, Damian Thacker and David Howard with 10 points apiece for Walla Walla. Looking for something on the outside is White. And here comes J.R. Delgado for three. No good. Albright on the rebound. Meanwhile, for Spokane, it is Garrett White and J.R. Delgado leading the way with 7 points in the first half. Howard with the ball, pass up to Thacker. Thacker to Forrest Smith. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Smith under some heavy pressure, gives back to Thacker. 7 seconds, contested three, splashdown from downtown. 37-32 as the lead widens to 5. And the give is up front to Garrett White. White trying to work his way around Smith. And Pacutis, 2 points from the free throw line. And Thacker, see how quick he is to respond here. Long pass to the right. Forrest Smith from the corner, no good. And rebound's going to be taken in by Garrett White. White for three of his own, and no good as it hit the safety belts up above the netting. So out of bounds, and ball will go to the Warriors. Again, Thacker with 13 points now on the day after draining that three. Now the new score leader for Walla Walla. Again, earlier today, Patrick Ewing in attendance for the North Idaho Lane game. Breaking away is Parker. Parker up and 2 points on the layup. Again, Patrick Ewing playing in almost 1,200 games over the course of his career, spanning from 85 to 02. And stolen by Gattel. Right side, Parker. Parker looking for Gattel. Gets it right back now to Pacutis. Pacutis pushing upwards from behind the free throw line. 2 points. Bank is open. .5 minutes left to play here in this contest. 17 minutes. All that separates us from having our final all slated to go. Smith from the corner for three, no good. Anderson able to keep it in play. Smith outside, they go to Howard. Corner three, no good. In and out. Albright for two, no good either. Here is Gattel for two. Right out of the gate, Spokane comes out firing. 40-37 is the score. And it's going to be Spokane basketball. Timeout, Walla Walla. Back after this.
We see you. Be your curious self at Clark College.
So under 17 minutes to play here in the second half. A 3-point lead for the Spokane Sasquatch, as now we just await the whistle to get things back and rolling. But Walla Walla led coming out of halftime, but since then has been all Spokane. That was a three drain by Damon Thacker, but that's been the extent of the scoring for Walla Walla to this point. Spokane is going to have possession to start things off here after the timeout. 16:49 to play in the contest. They go over to Gattel. Gattel pressing up and can't collect two. Trying to bring it back down, though, was White to no avail. They give us to Albright. Albright up front, and Gattel, good defense up front, keeping him down. Bounce pass, Gattel, no good, and there's a foul. And that foul is going to be on Dylan Young. Second personal, first team foul. So Gattel to shoot for Spokane. And no good, bricked off the back iron. And Gattel now 1 for 3 on his free throws today. And he will go 2 for 4. Corner, Dylan Young, long three, no good, and a foul and possession to Spokane. It's going to be a foul on Forrest Smith, third personal, second team foul here in the second half. Bounce pass up to Pacutis, who pushes up and in for 2 more. Six points the difference. Thacker for 3, no good, trying to draw the foul. And it's going to be Parker. Parker pressing up and can't finish 2. Coming away with the rebound though, jump ball. And it's going to be Walla Walla basketball. Well, it looks like Dylan Young got hit in the humerus there on his way down to the ground. Or funny bone, as a lot of people like to call it. They go over the outside. Smith stolen away and out of bounds. Walla Walla basketball. 19 seconds on the shot clock for the Warriors. They give to the outside. Quick little handoff to Forrest Smith. That was Wyatt Harden who came in for Walla Walla. Young looking for Harden. Harden now up front, pressing, no good. Gattel on the rebound immediately dumps it off to Parker. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. The next whistle here, a media timeout. Trying to push up Gattel, and beautifully handled up front by Dylan Young. Young looking for Thacker, gives it off to him. Thacker to the corner. Here's Howard, block three. And into the hands of Parker. He'll pull up and wait for his team to join him. J.R. Delgado working his way around Smith. Reverse layup is good. So 45 to 37, the differentials increased to 8. So Walla Walla's defense seems to be going to sleep a little bit. Harden with the ball. Pushing up, and Howard collecting two more. So some signs of life from the Warriors. And the give is to Pacutis. Pacutis, little bounce pass up to Gattel. Smacks the ball on its way in. Pushing up around Harden. Bounce pass back to the outside. Good defense by Harden. Long three from Delgado. No good, into the hands of Young. And a media timeout, so away we step. 13:29 to play. 45-39 the score.
We see you. Be your curious self at Clark College.
WWCC is affordable. Find your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC.
And it looks like a timeout will be taken by Spokane, so away we step. Back after this. So just over 13 minutes to play. After that 3 drained by Spokane. 48-42 is the score, and Thacker with the basketball for Walla Walla. Trying to work his way around Parker. Thacker, quick little handoff to Young. Now over to Harden. Harden to Howard. Howard back to the outside. Pressing matters up and no good that time is Young. Oh, pardon, that's Kyler Villarreal out there. Long 3, Asher Cox. Bank is open. Beautiful. And we got a whistle on the court now. Referees discussing something down there. Right now, score 51-42, 9-point differential. And a technical foul on Asher Cox. So Thacker the opportunity to shoot. Some less than desirable language directed at Damon Thacker from Asher Cox. So Warrior basketball from the baseline, so they take 2 of those points back. And Albright will check back in for the Warriors. First personal foul on Asher Cox, second team foul. Go outside to Albright. Albright pressing matters. Out of bounds, still remains Warrior basketball. Thacker for 3, no good off the back iron, taken by Parker. Pulls up and waits for his team, now pulls forward and can't get the reverse layup. Asher Cox can't do it either. And it's Walla Walla basketball. So Thacker across half court for Walla Walla. Villarreal over to Young, and now Thacker with the rock. Well, outside, Villarreal for 3, splashdown from downtown. So roaring back after finding themselves in that deficit, and that just proves you how big a momentum booster a technical foul can be in this sport. Brought back into Spokane possession, 14 on the shot clock. Pressing up and not able to take it through. And a double dribble is going to be called on Garrett White. So Gattel checks back in. He'll take over for Garrett White after he did the double dribble violation. Albright with the ball. Goes to the outside. Long 3. Splashdown from downtown for Howard. 51-50 as Walla Walla has come roaring back to life. Gattel for 3, no good. Thacker trying to find his way around. Goes back toward the top of the key, tries to pass off to Albright, does so successfully. Now outside, Villarreal, in and out, no good. Pacutis on the rebound. So back again they go. Parker with the ball. Pacutis from the free throw line, no good. Asher Cox trying to get to it. Thacker comes away with the rebound. And we're going to have a media timeout, the next whistle. it would seem. Thacker pushing up and foul. So that's going to bring us into a timeout. Away we step back after this.
I am strong.
I won't give up.
I put my heart into the game.
I learned from my mistakes.
Focus.
Determination. Confidence. I trust my gut. No limits.
Preparation.
Dedication.
Leadership. I want to make my team and family proud.
Be an inspiration for other girls who like sports.
Join the movement.
When I first graduated high school, all I wanted to do was go to a 4-year because like if you went to a community college, it was, like you said, not very competitive. But now being at a community college for 2 years, that makes you grow up as a player way more than you would think just going straight to a 4-year. You have a lot of like the community members that come out to your games that you know of, and so here I think is where kids really develop their skills and then they can go on to a 4-year. My name is Devaney. I play basketball at Centralia College and I go boldly.
So under 10 minutes to play here. It's a 51-50 game. Every game today has been absolutely phenomenal. Men's and women's bracket has not disappointed up to this point. Again, the women's games are very close. The men's games have been very close. Exhibit A, 51-50 here in the second half. And Thacker to shoot a couple for Walla Walla. Gets the first one, no problem whatsoever. Up and good. And it is going to be Umpqua taking on Wenatchee in the women's championship tomorrow. And North Idaho taking on the winner of this game. Bullet pass to Villarreal for 3, no good. Albright for 2. Up it goes, no good. It's going to be the second personal on Thacker, third team foul. And Pacutis to shoot 2 for Spokane. So missing the first one is Pacutis and ready for his second. Able to get 1 of 2 on this trip to the line. Again, cutting the lead down to 1 possession. Well, the lead was at 1 possession. Now it's just a 2-point bucket separating the two teams. Working his way now, top of the key is Gattell. And here's Pacutis. Pacutis backs up. Gives ball back to J.R. Delgado. Long 3, no good. Rebound Young. So Thacker with the ball. And there you have it. A timeout will be taken. Away we step again. 57-52 back after this. Just over 8.5 minutes to play. Walla Walla now with a 5-point advantage, 57-52. And we'll see if Spokane can get hot real quick. And they have a tendency to do that. They're either really hot or really cold. And Walla Walla has been very streaky throughout the tournament as well. With the ball now is going to be Parker. They give off in the middle to Garrett White. White pressing matters up against Young. Right hook in for two. So steps in the right direction for the Spokane Sasquatch. And a timeout's going to be called by Villarreal on the court. So we step away, back after this.
Life is about moments. If you fight, I fight. If I fight, we fight.
You be there and watch what I do when the bell rings.
Do you have that real look in your eye that when you look at yourself in the mirror, you can ask yourself this question: did I give everything I got? Did I lay it all on the line? Or am I cheating myself?
What you say, Quaid?
See ya!
Right at it, right at it. Oh! He's done it again!
So whatever you're gonna do, claim it. Leave your mark on this world.
So back to a 3-point deficit for Spokane, 57-54. Walla Walla with possession, just over 8 minutes to play. They go over to Villarreal. Thacker with the ball and kicks it away. Waiting for it is Bakutis. Pressing up and can't complete two. Thacker on the rebound. And long two for Thacker is good. Yeah, Walla Walla seems to be getting hot really quick, and Spokane needs to counter it somehow. Pushing up and in for two is Parker. So now Thacker moving his way around the outside. Howard with the ball over to Villarreal. Villarreal from about 6 feet out, no good. Rebound is Delgado. Go toward the outside. Pressing up and two for Garrett White. Again, not far behind at all is Spokane, 59-58 the score. We are in for another treat here at the NWAC Final Four. Villarreal for three, splashdown from downtown. Boy, Villarreal collecting his 6th tally of this ball game. 4 points is the lead. They go outside. Here is Parker. Parker pushing matters up to the free throw line. Bounce pass to Gattal. Shot clock at 10 seconds. Pressing up and not able to finish. Walla Walla will come away with it. Bounce pass to Thacker. Thacker pressing matters. Steps back. Three is no good off the front iron. Villarreal on the rebound, however. 5:50 remaining in the game. Thacker another long two, and that's good. Thacker's made a couple of those long twos today. Second foot just inside the three-point line as Gattal misses a three. 5:20 to play. 64-58. It is a 2-possession game. Young for 3, no good off the front iron. Delgado, no good either. Thacker on the rebound. We're going to have a media timeout. The next whistle pulls back and gets the handoff again. 22 seconds on the shot clock. And there's going to be a foul on Gattal. So we're going to have ourselves a timeout. We step away. Back after this.
We see you. Be your curious self at Clark College.
WWCC is affordable. Find your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC.
Under 5 minutes to play here, and it's a 64-58 score. Again, Walla Walla right now looking like they are going to be playing North Idaho unless Spokane can get hot really quick. It's only a 2-possession game. Thacker with the rock, gives off over the middle, spinning up and right-handed hook for 2 from Costello. So looking for something here around the outside. Pushing up is Parker, takes a step back, now toward the free throw line, mid-range 2, no good from 6 feet out, and Gattal. So we tick down to the final 4 minutes. Quick little handoff to Costello, pressing up, and 2 more for Costello. So Pacutis looking to start something. Bounce pass to Gattal, nearly stolen away by Thacker. Pacutis feigns 3, jumper for 2 is no good from 8 feet. And Gattal will be fouled up front, and it's going to be on Dylan Young. That's the 3rd personal on Dylan Young. Gattal to shoot 2. Boy, kind of hard to think that at this time last week, we'd be halfway done with our games. We'd have 4 more to go after playing 4. So unfortunately, we can't have all those teams every weekend. And we'll have our victors crowned tomorrow. 68-60. 3-possession game. Bounce pass to Albright. Albright has it stolen away. The give is to Pacutis. And Pacutis called for traveling, tried to fake a fall, but to no avail. And now it's going to be Spokane basketball. Oh, there's also a foul on the play. That foul on Villarreal is going to cancel it out. Pushing up and fouled is White. That foul is going to be the 4th personal on Young. 4th personal and 4th team foul. Garrett White to shoot a couple for Spokane. And drains the first one, no problem. Shot up and good. So 2 for 2 from the free throw line there. Give is to Albright. Albright to the corner. Villarreal for 3. No good. Rebound Parker. And there's another foul. It looks like it is going to be on Costello. 2nd personal, 7th team foul. 2:41 remaining in the contest. In 2 minutes and 41 seconds, we will have our final game set up. Who will take on North Idaho? And no good. Thacker comes away with the rebound. 68-62 the score. 2 possession ball games. Still anybody's game. Outside they go. Shot for 3. Splashdown from downtown. Thacker. And around the outside, here's Garrett White. Clock ticks down toward the final 2 minutes. 15 on the shot clock. Pressing to the outside. And Garrett White for 3. Off the backboard, no good, out of bounds, and it is going to be. And no call yet. The Zebras are going to converse down there. Gonna talk it over. Nobody saw who touched the ball last, and they're going to go to a review. So away we step back after this.
I'm strong. I won't give up.
I put my heart into the game.
I learned from my mistakes.
Focus.
Determination. Confidence. I trust my gut. No limits.
Preparation.
Dedication. Leadership. I want to make my team and family proud.
Be an inspiration for other girls who like sports.
Join the movement.
When I first graduated high school, all I wanted to do was go to a 4-year because if you went to a community college, it was, like you said, not very competitive. But now being at a community college for 2 years, that makes you grow up as a player way more than you would think just going straight to a 4-year. You have a lot of the community members that come out to your games that you know of.
So after a review on the video, it is going to be Spokane basketball. They have 5 seconds on the shot clock. No, correction. They get a new shot clock, and now everybody on the bench is wondering why. So away they go with 30 brand new seconds gifted to them. Pressing up is White, and 1. And it looks like that foul is going to be called on Young. And Dylan Young has just fouled out of this semifinal. So Anderson will check in. Young fouls out. minute 45 remaining, and a big opportunity here to make this a three-point play for Garrett White. White from the free throw line. Up and good. So 71-65, still a two-possession game. They go across to Howard. Howard over to Harden, and up and in, courtesy of Costello. Boy, this game ultimately sealed there, especially Spokane keeps taking this much time between possessions. Shot clock at 16. Pacutis up and missing. Albright on the rebound. So now Walla Walla see how much clock they elect to eat. Instead, they go right at him. And there is a foul. And it's going to be Walla Walla basketball. That foul on Parker, his third personal, 15 foul. So Kyler Villarreal will check in. Thacker with the ball, pushing up the right side, taking it into the final 60 seconds. Thacker trying to find a way out, does so successfully. Give us to Albright outside. Here's Howard for three, no good, and the rebound is going to be won by Walla Walla. And there is the foul. That is the fourth personal on Parker and the sixth team foul. So Parker in some foul trouble here. As you can see there at the top of your screen in front of the Jimmy John's couch, just everybody practicing their Fortnite dance moves. And then another foul. This one's going to be on Gattal, his third personal. 17th foul, and that means that it's going to be 1-and-1 for Thacker. And shot from Thacker is good. Again, bucket here. Makes it a four-possession game, and there it is. Pushing up now, Parker. Parker looking for some kind of opening. Mid-range two, good, no good, in and out. And they're going to foul Thacker again. And that is the fifth personal on Parker, so he as well fouls out of this semifinal matchup. And Ahlstrom will check in to replace Parker, and Thacker to shoot the 1-on-1. 34.5 seconds remaining, and first one is up and good. So at this point, I think it's safe to say Walla Walla will be taking on North Idaho in the men's championship game tomorrow night. And the women's bracket is going to be Umpqua versus Wenatchee. Long contested three, no good, out of bounds, and it will be Walla Walla ball. And a timeout will be taken by Spokane. So away we step back in Everett after this.
Not backtrack, man.
So Spokane basketball as we get ready for the final 23 seconds. Walla Walla going to be advancing to face North Idaho as Albright's going to get called for a foul there. And that for Albright is his third personal. 9th team foul. So to shoot the 1-and-1 is Isaiah Gattel. 21 8/10 of a second remaining. Rebound, and it's going to be Walla Walla ball off the foot of Alstrom. So a good hard-fought season for the Spokane Sasquatch. And it looks like they're going to burn a timeout. Is Walla Walla back after this with the conclusion. A real quick timeout there. So we got an entirely new lineup. Sophomores have checked out for Spokane. Final 20 seconds. And Thacker with the ball. 16 seconds remaining. And that is how the game will come to an end. Final score 76-65. The championship is set. For the men, North Idaho taking on Walla Walla. And for the women, Umpqua taking on Wenatchee. All-Star Games and Championship tomorrow. It was a hard-fought game, hard-fought season, and did not disappoint. No game did all day. So on behalf of the entire NWAC, our crew at STSPN, the crew in the truck doing such a great job, our producer extraordinaire, Todd Elvig, I am Wes Tucker. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
When I first graduated high school, all I wanted to do was go to a 4-year because like if you went to a community college, it was, like I said, not very competitive. But now being at a community college for 2 years, that makes you grow up as a player way more than you would think just going straight to a 4-year. You have a lot of like the community members that come out to your games that you know of, and so here I think is where kids really develop their skills and then they can go on to a 4-year. My name is Devney. I play basketball at Centralia College and I go